Airline operators of Nigeria yesterday challenged the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority for making it difficult for airline business to survive in Nigeria as a result of the huge revenues they pay in dollars. Some members of the AON, while speaking at the ongoing 3 days public hearing of the House of Representatives Committee on Aviation, Sanogi Megison, and the CEO of Skyjet Aviation Services Limited, Alhaji Kashim Bukar Shetima, the CEO of Airpeace, Allen Oyema, among others, said the major stumbling blocks towards the success of airline operators are multiple taxation, which is seriously affecting their businesses because most airlines are suffering from the exorbitant charges imposed by the authorities. They also call on the NCAA to make a downward review of the 5% charges imposed on the airline operators of Nigeria, adding that the Director General of NCAA doesn't pick calls whenever they try to reach him.
I was standing test of time. It's not for jokers and people to come here and try to manipulate anybody. What we are trying to do, like I met with the DGNC on behalf of Airline, is to actually sit down. Airlines have been talking about this 5% charge. Yes, it's a statutory requirement. No doubt about that. And that was how I met him. I said, those who are owing now, we should pay. It's a statutory requirement. Going forward, as long as that law is there, we must be paying the accruals, present accruals, as and when due. If, because he was making this presentation, nobody had tried to find out why the airlines are complaining about this 5%. No doubt. We claim it's from the passengers. The fact is that the passenger does not know whether he is paying NCA 5% or not. We are the one. If I want to increase my ticket to 20,000, I don't go meeting the passengers to say, oh, this is that or this is that. All the passenger knows is that he's going to pay 20,000 to Airpeace. At the end of the day, what comes to Airpeace might be around 5,000 naira. At the end of the day, what we need is a win-win situation. It's not yet for me. It's not yet time for me to talk. But I'm trying to stop the giggling that was going on there.
The moral is here. When I was going into airline business, when I came to his office, I said, look, I want an AOC. He said, my brother, sit down. He lectured me. He said, follow this rule. Of course, it's a difficult rule. I said, follow this rule. I followed the rule. Today, what happens to us? We, the good people that went through the right route, we're the ones suffering. We're the ones taking the pains. But we sit down here, the regulators come in here and say, so, no, we have to do, we're not paying. Yes, we owe them. Last time I told them I owe them. Now, why should NCA be collecting revenue business that I generated here in Nigeria? And he said, I must pay him dollars. Are we legalizing dollars in Nigeria now?
For where?
Are we legalizing that? We're not. So we should know what we're not saying we don't want to align with them. I'm happy he said my chairman, our vice chairman, and our chairman are beginning to they sat down and there's a synergy. They are trying to make a synergy where they can discuss together. We agree with that. We are open for that. But they shouldn't strangle us. Because we're suffering. None of them understand how much is maintenance. Right now we know the maintenance. We don't even get dollars from CBN. The governor, the last time I went to the governor of Central Bank, said we should never collect dollars in Nigeria. That we should come to him to get dollars. Now if you apply for dollars, you want $50,000, they give you $5,000. And they say forward 1 month. The service provider in Europe is not going to wait for you for 1 month to give you. If your money is due in end of the month, you have to pay. And these are programs. We don't even manufacture a ribbit of an aeroplane in Nigeria. Ordinary plane you said you want to put on your aeroplane must be certified. Our regulators are here. They are after the money, but look at where the money is going there. They should go and face those people. But they are after us. So please, we're ready to work with them. We are not fighting. We will not fight with them. But let us have sanity. Let us understand. They should understand our pain so that we too will understand their own. They should also look at their workforce. Sometimes they have so much people in their system. Now, in recent days I told them, we train people, at the end of the day, my own regulator will take my own person again and give him a job. So tell me, how do I do? What is my future? What is my future? It's happening. I have seen it. I've gone through all this process. The pain I went, believe me, my worst enemy, I will not tell him to go and join Airline. I know what I lost in this thing. So please, let us sit down and look at this thing holistically, so that all of us will be happy, we know what we're doing. But when we're crying, they should know that we're crying. It's not like we're just saying it because we're there. Everybody sees you have an aeroplane, they think you're the richest man on earth. They don't know you're the poorest.
When I finished, they clapped for me and said, yes, Mr. Chairman and yes, we want to invest. Nice presentation. What is the issue with Nigeria? Put it in order of priority and perspective. Is Nigerian aviation problem? One, government policy, regulation, all the investments that's funding. We keep on looking at it from a different perspective, and I think that is where we've lost it. And like some of the people down here are forgetting it. We are in a very critical position today that the world is still looking at us as Nigeria to wake up. South Africa is at the bottom, the southern hemisphere. No airline in the southern hemisphere has succeeded. They have to tie the people up now because almost 80% of the world population stay in the northern hemisphere. We are sitting down here and people are taking this joke. We have an opportunity today to talk about the regulations or the regulating arm of the Nigerian government and Nigerian aviation. We must take it seriously, please.
Earlier, the chairman of the committee, Honorable Inoli Nnaji, said the committee will do the needful in ensuring a win-win situation for both parties in such a way that will enable them to work together for the interests of the sector. Earlier, the Minister of Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika, also made presentation at the public hearing. In Abuja, I am Ahmed Hassan Ahmed reporting.